NXT, it took place in the Performance Center tonight, and you had the show open up with the really great entrance of Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Their new pairing is Fall and Prey. So I guess Cross would be the Fall and Scarlett's the Prey. I like Scarlett. I missed the Smoke Show Scarlett. I prefer that gimmick, to be honest, but this is pretty cool. And you have Karrion Kross. It was similar to his old gimmick was. The Enhanced Talent just gets murdered. Some quick killer match. Cross with a series of suplex like Taz and ECW, and he was ruthless in the short match. Then he had Tommaso Ciampa enter the stage to confront Karrion Kross. He was there to address him, attacking him in a skit from several weeks ago. He announced he will meet Kross at TakeOver in your house, and he'll of course lose to Karrion Kross. Ciampa understands why Kross attacked him. He attraction wanted to get attention and to be special, and Ciampa put him over as a special talent by listing some of his many attributes in condescending manner. Ciampa went to get to the ring, and Scarlett held the ropes open to him. He cautiously got in the ring and faced off with Kross. At this point, Ciampa informed Kross they would meet at TakeOver, and Ciampa says, "Welcome to the main event." And Ciampa slowly said slowly before he sauntered out of the ring. You have an intro match. Hujime Phantasma beats Kira Tozawa. Don't really care. You had Timothy Thatcher cut a promo on Matt Riddle. Sets up their match probably in your house. They do a vignette for Shotzi Blackheart. This was okay. I don't know if they're really going to have much for her. Then they had Mia Yim against Santana Garrett. Mia Yim gets the win. Not much here. It's pretty pretty forgettable here. Mia gets the win here. Cancel Range Under will come after a match. Cut a promo on Mia Yim. They want to surround her. But Yim knocked Gargano off the apron. And this is right after Johnny beat Tommaso Ciampa in that match a few weeks ago. Now he's just getting pitched out by Mia Yim. They didn't do a good job at all with Johnny Gargano, to be honest. Then you have Cameron Grimes cut a promo with Doors. You had Mackenzie Mitchell interview Drake Maverick. Said he's heard of all the clicks and underdog stereotypes. He was tired of feeling sorry for himself tonight. He was facing one of his best, and he has only to do one thing, and that's to win. Roderick Strong faced Dexter Lumis. Strong gets the win. Not much of a... This was okay. Just kind of a pain-by-the-number show at this point. He had Lumis choke out Strong after a match, and he had Cole and Fish run down to attack Lumis. Velveteen ran down to jump James Ferreira. He laid out Cole. And I don't know where... I guess O'Reilly, he's not showing up because of COVID-19. Styles walking down the parking lot with Phantasma drove up to him in an SUV. Phantasma went out to shake Tozawa's hand. It could have been set up in an SUV and boarded into the scene. They sped away from Phantasma, and two guys come to his aid after he's attacked. Danny Burch and Orny Lorcan defeat Everrise. This was okay. Matt Riddle cut the promo on Timothy Thatcher. Drake Maverick defeats Kushida in an interim NXT Cruiserweight title match. Cool moment for Drake Maverick, and he's likely going to win the belt now, I assume. Brian Saxon came out to announce the match on behalf of Rico that made a triple threat match official. Matt Riddle against Timothy Thatcher is in the cage match next week. Damian Priest cuts a promo on Finn Balor. Then you had Io Shirai against Rhea Ripley in the main event, and this basically sets up what's going to happen at In Your House, which is a triple threat match with Charlotte Flair. Charlotte came out for this match, and Charlotte didn't come out, I believe. She did. I was talking about during the match. So the match is thrown out. They were having a good match, but I mean, this is like the second week in a row. It's going to be Charlotte and Io like a week ago, and that ends in DQ. And Rhea and Io this week that ends in a DQ. But Charlotte ruins the match as she's the heel champ. And basically, is just setting up their matchup for In Your House, which will now likely be a triple threat. I thought NXT was forgettable, like Dynamite was. Both very forgettable, not good shows this week. Both were just not interesting. So, not a huge fan of tonight's show.